If you're thinking about moving to Southwest Florida, you're going to want to watch this video, because in it we're going to go over the September 2023 real estate market update for Fort Myers, Cape Coral area. So the housing market, right, what's going on right now? Well, it's constrained. And why is that? Well, we've got some high interest rates, elevated home prices, and a constrained actual inventory of homes for sale. So it's a simple supply and demand issue. So those are factors that you're coming into, and we're watching it very closely. The still median average home price is going for about $400,000. It fluctuates a little bit, 10% lower, a little 10% higher, but this is all factored in of, you know, recent home sales in our area, of why, you know, was a lot of golf access showed that day. So when I average it out, we have different areas that you might want to look at. The home prices can be cheaper depending on if you want to be inland, maybe a smaller footprint, you know, things like that for it. So one of the strategies that I've been telling my clients is, you know, because some are mortgagers, the first time home buyers, hey, this is what I want to be in this area. Others are kind of kicking the tires a little bit, like, hey, what should I do? You know, should I keep renting? And this is how I look at it. You know, you can probably find any information you want out there, but right now, what is the biggest factor? The biggest factor affecting us is that the high interest rates. All right, there's some very intelligent people that are trying to say that, like, come the second quarter of next year, so that puts us around springish, right? There's going to be a drop in the interest rate. Well, what's going to happen with a drop in the interest rate? You're going to see a spike in buyer demand, because they're like, hey, I can afford more now. Well, what's that going to do to the home prices? It's going to drive them back up. So what I've been telling my clients is, hey, listen, if you can afford it at this interest rate, just get something smaller, because, you know, it's a starter home. You got your foot in the door, and property values are still appreciating. I've not seen any signs of anything, falling in the market. The only stuff I've watched actually decrease is the stuff that's overpriced. And when you compare out there what's listed, that's how you know what's overpriced and what's not. You can do this yourself, or you can get a hold of a real estate professional, someone close to you, this guy, and I'll help you out with that. So that's kind of what I drive them for, because, you know, I've actually built equity in all the places that I've owned. And that's a way to start, right? You got to start someplace. Otherwise, you're just paying off someone else's mortgage with that. Let's get into some buyer tips. Buyer tips are, right off the bat, get your pre-approval. If you have a bank you already use, great. If not, I've got people that I work with that I trust very much. But get your pre-approval, because this way you have an idea of what you're getting into, what you can afford, and you have that piece of paper that really helps with the bargaining to show, hey, this is what we're good, and you're not wasting your time on things that you can't get, or maybe you found out you can get more than you thought. It's very interesting. So go through that pre-approval process and start watching the market. I obviously watch it very thoroughly, but this is one of the key factors. You can start seeing trends, and you never know when something's going to pop up. If you're patient and you keep watching, you'll probably end up finding what you want. So that being said, that's hope you guys got some of the market update. If you have any other questions, get a hold of me. But otherwise, if you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, do me a favor, shoot me a text, give me a phone call, book a Zoom call, because I'd love to show you around town.